expecting 2 racks with add-ons, as in maybe one with the reactor and definitely at least one with the tech lab pumping out Marauders.
Yeah, so the Zealot is chasing out the injured SCV. I would concur that it is not good to send the injured SCV because you can be scouted, and now we see proxy hidden, well, proxy Stargate. Let's call it proxy Stargate here by
It is definitely a proxy
Seraphim.
Stargate winners, and I actually missed seeing this kind of play. We haven't seen this in quite a bit. We do see the occasional proxy pylons, the proxy racks, but the proxy Stargate was one of the strategies used even before StarCraft 2 went into retail at the beta stage, and it's very nice to see it make a comeback here. It will be interesting to see what will happen. We do have 4 gateways going up also behind us, so it's not a pure Stargate attack. And I don't know if the Terran's going to be ready for this, winners. His 3rd rack is only about to finish now. He has no add-ons on any of his racks. It's going to be purely Marines, which might be good against the Void Rays, but not so good against everything else.
But something I do not like here are so many pylons in the same place by Seraphim here. I don't like these 2 pylons very close to each other. I mean, that's 200 minerals that can be lost fairly quickly here. But
well,
okay.
It's definitely an all-in winners. I mean, I guess this is the reason why I decided to put the stalkers there, the pylon there. And oddly enough, he's deciding to go. Okay, this is exactly why.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, what can the Terran do? I don't know. He's got only Marines, and when he sees this, I think he's gonna probably freak out, to say the least.
Yeah, no Marines being produced or Marauders either at this point here. Zealots being sent into the main line, but a nice reaction here by Breach. But there's going to be a lot of lost mining time, and here come the Marines. The SCVs are buffering quite nicely here, actually.
SCV is definitely doing good jobs, and I'm loving Breach's control of his SCVs. Doing a great job, as if he does defend this, then he's definitely infinitely in the lead. So Seraphim's got to win this. He's gone all in. He's got no expansion behind this. This has to win it for him, and it's really tough to say at this point.
Well, there it is. There's the GG. Poor Micro there by Breach. He just had his Marines and Marauders taking Zealot hacks left, right, and center.
Oddly enough, he was controlling. He was doing a good job with his SCVs. Just he wasn't doing as well with his other units. And this is exactly why you shouldn't do a 1 racks, no tech, no gas expand in a TVP. It's just too risky. Ideally, the least you should do is go for 2 racks, at least one with a tech lab. Otherwise, this happens, and I don't even think he needed to have a proxy Stargate. If he had the Stargate in his main and went in with his units, I think it would have been the same either way. So we have our second winner here. It will be Seraphim moving on to the next round. So we have 2 Protoss players now, which have moved on. And winners, please tell me that we have another game all ready for us.
Let's see. Flash says that Night Triple E is not here, so yeah, Flash will move on to the next round. And for some reason, I still do not have rights here to change the brackets, unfortunately. But okay, we'll deal with that later. But yes, Flash will.
All right, so I'll just give our viewers a quick recap of what's been happening in the other games. Rupture did take out Zedas 2-0. We have Nesquik taking out Soft 2-0, moving on to the next round. I think Van Metten's a no-show, so Kronos automatically moves to the next round and will be facing off against Nesquik. Our other second round matchup will be Chiari, who got a bye, facing off against our Protoss winner from the last game, Seraphim. And Rupture should be facing off against Dark Illusion. Someone needs to update that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to message Breach, 1 second. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting. We've been invited to the next game here, Coral Compound Rupture, the Zerg, the Egyptian from California versus Dark Illusion from Ire. Mr. Twidno.
Yes, Mr. Winners.
You're still there, okay. So, apparently... One second. So yeah, apparently I do not have rights, and rights cannot be granted. So, oh well, that's too bad. So yeah, so Kronos versus Nestquake. I think I know who is going to win that one. Seraphim versus Kiara. That might be interesting, but we're gonna watch Rupture versus Dark Illusion here.
That's right, Winners. I think this will be actually a good game. I do, judging from their from what I've seen from both players. Although I think Rupture might be the favorite here, I think Dark Illusion will possibly give him an okay game. And I think we should be starting real soon here.
Yep.
It's our first second round matchup. It is going to be a PVZ. And we should get things rolling fairly soon here.
Yeah, and well... that's right, there's a countdown, and well, Dark Illusion here, he is playing from Syria. Well, I guess some of these guys have real 1v1s at the moment, but
let's not get into that.
That's right.
Just like to give a quick shout out to one of my good friends who has tuned into the stream. I'm not sure if any of the StarCraft 2 players know him, but he is very popular in the Counter-Strike community. It is Hamad, better known as HZ, who's tuning in from Pakistan. So big thanks to him for joining us. So we do have both players loading up now. It is going to be Coral Compound. As we mentioned earlier, it is a ZVP. And as I said before, I do think Rupture is the favorite, as he has been performing extremely well here. In the top right corner, it is the Red Zerg from Egypt, Rupture. And on the bottom left corner of Coral Compound, it is our winner from the first game, Dark Illusion, spawning as the Yellow Protoss.
That is absolutely right, and Dark Illusion is already saying, why does it have to start on this map? Well, unfortunately, Dark Illusion, this is, every week we decide to start on one map, and this week it was Coral Compound that was, well,
it is a map on the ladder, so
yeah.
It shouldn't be all the players should be familiar with it, and I think it's actually a good map to start off with. It is a 1v1 map, and tell me, Winners, what do you see happening in this matchup? Do you see Rupture going for an extremely risky hatch first, or you see him going for the gas into pool?
Honestly, I'll see him with a 15 hatch here.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he clicked on the profile of his opponent, Dark Illusion, and he saw that he's only in gold. And I think Rupture, well, he's definitely the better player, even though it is about 7 a.m. California time. I think he can hold the 15 hatch. What we've seen from Dark Illusion, I mean, he does not scout that well, and I don't think he's gonna put on enough pressure to seriously put Rupture in a bad position early on.
And oddly enough, Dark Illusion did cancel the gateway he was building at the front. Did he just change his mind from walling in at the ramp to a Forge Fast Expand?
Well,
I guess that explains it. And Winners, looks like Rupture is not feeling as secure as you thought he was.
No.
He did go for a gas into pool.
Oh,
and I think that's a good choice, man. In the ZVP, it's just too risky. If your opponent goes for the Fast Expand, the Forge Fast Expand, as most Protoss players do in this matchup, you're almost certainly going to lose a 15 hatch. So Rupture, glad to see he is going for the safer kind of play, taking this game seriously, taking his opponent seriously, and I'm not really sure about this this transition Dark Illusion is doing.
Well,
If he made a mistake with that first pylon position, he should have just stuck with it and tried to play from there. But transitioning like this is it's too dangerous, and I think if Rupture spots it or knows what's happening, he will almost certainly react to the push.
I mean, everything is so much later. I mean, he did not need that second pylon that early again. I mean, the build order is really messed up. He's floating about 500 minerals here at this point. He's putting up, well, 2 cannons. He knows it, but
again, look at the positioning of the cannons, winners. You'd like your cannons to be behind a little bit,
correct,
further behind your buildings. Maybe one between the forge and the pylon, but. No, looks like he has gone for the pylon in the front and will be dropping down his expo any second now.
Yeah, but he is really behind, and now 2 Lings are making their way across the map. I don't think they will make it through here, but there's still an opening here between the forge and the ramp. The Overlord is parked in that position, while the Rupture just sacrificed 2 links for just about nothing. But again, the Nexus is late and everything is just a lot later.
And still no gas, winners. Still no gas for the Protoss.
Still no gas for the Protoss.
I've never seen this before. 5 minutes into the game and the Protoss does not have even a single gas assimilator up. I'm guessing he'll drop down at least 2-3 gas assimilators very soon here. In the meantime, Rupture's hatchery is about 60% done. He is building a Roach Warren, so this is either for defensive purposes, but I think he is going to go for the timing.
I would certainly agree. So I like that he's well, he's taking it so he's seen what is happening, and I think he knows that the build from his opponent is just a bit off. Second queen just popped here, and do you think Rupture might go for a quick third here in that corner?
I don't see it happening. I think he's just gonna start, building up his roach count, and he's gonna go for a push.
So no third.
Possible, but I do not think so. It certainly doesn't look like it, and he is building 4 roaches now. So, I don't think he would invest. I mean, ideally, if he would have went for a hatchery, he would have went for it about a minute ago. As soon as he saw the forge fast expand, the wall in at the front, that would, he would have to react instantly. And his reaction at that point was not to go for a third, was to build a Roach Warren, which is why I think he is going to go for a timing.
Are you kidding? Dark Illusion is watching the stream?
I certainly hope not.
Okay, never mind. I'll give him a pass this time around.
I think he was kidding. I don't think he's serious. In any case, the roaches are making their way towards the front, but only 4. So, I'm getting mixed signals here from Rupture. Ideally, he should move out with. He should have at least 10 or so roaches by now moving down, but he sent on only 6, which is certainly not enough to do so much damage. In any case, we still have no gas geysers for the Protoss winners. I do not know what to say.
Well, let's see what is going to happen here.
He's building 5 more gates.
Well, okay. So, Lings are going to be sacrificed to tank, and yeah.
It's over.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there are no words which can describe how Dark Illusion must be feeling right now, or what Rupture is thinking about his opponent. He's trying to run the probes back. He could actually engage with the probes, but
I don't think it will make a difference.
Yeah.
And this match is certainly over. Rupture, as predicted, will be our winner here, and we will be moving on into a game number 2.
that is absolutely right here. Well, he's not even going for that Nexus, he's just going straight up there.
He doesn't need to. And even 6 gates are not going to save him here. Warp Gate, of course, Warp Gate not being researched as he does not have any gas. And that's that, winners.
Yeah, that's that. Absolutely. Well, that was very one-sided. One of the more one-sided games I have seen in the SC2 MENA Cup.